just ran through the entire instance to drag all the, or most of the holes through here, just ran all the way to the end, and then just fighting all these holes right at the boss. Kind of a fun thing, crazy thing to do. And I just got my captain in leader of men trait line. It was fun just to see all the parry block. Just absolutely crazy. Every once in a while I need the power pods. Definitely morale, I don't have a problem keeping up. But ever since the class changes, I don't know, I guess it seems like the captain in this trait line is absolutely amazing as far as survivability. And when I ran through here, I had my herald just on follow and passive mode, so she wasn't hitting anything along the way, so I just ran around. And then throughout the running down here, I just kept hitting my rally cry just to make sure that I had all the aggro. And make sure that I didn't die along the way. And it wasn't too tough. I kind of just wanted to try this out because I had heard somebody ran their Guardian through the entire thing, and they said that they just fought everything at the end at the boss, and I figured, oh, I'm gonna try that out. And I tried it last week, and I was really surprised, and got right through it. I haven't counted how many wolves are along the way, but it's quite a few. It must be around, I don't know, 15, 20? And they end up fighting all these, and you can see that gets almost all the wolves that you need. Except I gotta go back and get some of the common ore. And this happened too last time. See, I'm still in combat. There's a couple of wolves that kinda get stuck in combat. So I gotta go back up and find out where they got stuck. See where they are. Oh, not down there. Actually, I think there's some ore down here. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, if you ever go down the leader of man stance down here, you're able to block with a two-handed weapon. And I ended up trading out. I got a set of jewelry so I can get my block, parry, and evade up pretty high. And one nice thing about the banner that you can throw out, it increases your incoming healing by 30%, so any of the big heals, yeah, keeps me healed up pretty good. And when you're using a herald, the Lore Master is the same way. All these are command skills of how you want them to behave, and these last three skills, those are the only three that actually change on the herald and even the Lore Master. And you can actually right-click. See, if I right-click, it deactivates them. But if you right-click on them, that activates it, so whenever the skill's on cooldown, or alpha cooldown, then it fires off the skill, so you don't have to keep micromanaging. and that's kind of a pain in the butt. If before I realized that you could do that, so I had to keep up with my skills and then the herald skills. And now that I can just have it auto-fire, even this last one, you can set to auto-fire, but I usually keep that when I think like the archer is not doing too well. There needs a little bit more survivability. So this is the hero, or the captain, that basically has two different heralds, melee and range. But there's a lot of different skins that you can get off there. So the archer has this third skill is evasion, help them to survive being hit. And then the melee one, this last skill is a heal. So I usually don't have that on auto fire. It's just I click on, or you keep that skill available in case I need an extra heal. And this skill here, that's if the herald gets stuck somewhere, and even the lore master, actually, from this skill over here all the way over, they're exactly the same between the captain and the lore master. This one here, you can only use out of combat. That's if the herald or your pet gets stuck too far back, and you just click on the skill and immediately they show up right next to you. And this one, I use this one a lot when enabled. It attacks the same target that I'm attacking. So that way that I know they don't go off and try to hit some other target. And then these three skills here, these are grouped together. This one I use a lot, guard mode. So they don't do anything unless I start attacking something or something attacks the herald. The lore master's the same way there. And this one's passive mode. All they do is it just follows you around. And the last one is aggressive mode. That's if there's a moving target and if it's enemy, it's gonna go for it, as long as it's in range. And this one, stay. If you're gonna use that one, you probably want to turn these two off. I'm not sure about for lore master, but for a captain, if you're in a group and you don't want the herald to be going out and fighting with you, you probably want to put it in passive mode, or stay mode. So you just walk over to the area that you want the herald to stay. Like if you have them having the banners, like these ones up here, like the Herald of Hope. Now they're holding up. The Herald of Hope will do minus 3% damage on any type, tactical or melee or range. So that when you use this stay, you can go like in the middle of the room, click that, and then they're just gonna stay, and then you can go off fighting. That way they're not getting in danger of being hit. And that's the other one, follow. You know, that's just to follow you around the entire... Follow you around to the area, and then actually if you use stay, you could set them in the middle of the room. And then when you click on follow, then they'll run towards you, and then they'll stay as soon as they get there. And this one, the attack, you just basically tell them, hey, go attack that target. The one that you have targeted. And any of these skills, you can actually click and drag this over to put it on your skills bar. In the lore master, you can do that too. So you can start like the whole combat. You can send your herald or your pet out to attack whatever you have. For captain, I usually don't put it out there, but on the lore master, I definitely do have it on my skills bar. Let's see if I can get the rest of this ore. And the herald, you get for captain, you get the herald at level 9. They automatically pop up here, and you get oops, I gotta find my way back out. But yeah, you get these three. Oops, here, switch these. These are the three that you get: the Herald of Hope, which is minus 3% damage on any incoming damage. You get the Herald of Victory, which is minus 10% on all skills, and Herald of War, I forget what the percentage boost it is, but it's on melee and tactical damage. And that's going to be for everybody that's in the village. It does not buff up the... If you're in a raid, it doesn't buff the other fellowship that's there. Oh. Didn't realize I had so many up here. But yeah, this fighting withdrawal, I think it's a big improvement from what it used to be, because it used to be just like a running buff if you're trying to get away. But now they've changed it where it actually gives 30% parry chance, which if you're a tank or if you're just trying to survive better, it's pretty amazing, I think, compared to what it used to be. Oh, and then the other change with Herald since update 13 is now the Captain Herald. You can actually get the different skins if you go to Captain Trainer. Or I should say, first, if you get a tailor to craft to the armament, that's where you go into our skill slot, which is right here. Or sorry, no, right here. So it's either our banners here, or the Herald armament. The Herald armament, you get that at, that's a passive skill that you get at level 20. And I don't know if I have any, but if you use the Herald one, that buffs up the armor for your Herald, so they're a little bit more survivable. I've never used that except for to change the skin or the look of what they look like. So it's kind of up to you if you want to use that. If I have to. I thought I did. I must have that in the bank. But you can slot that for a different skin. But when you reach level 20, you can actually go to your trainer and barter that Herald armament for a token. And then you can go through the huge list of the different skills, that Herald skills, and basically it just changes the look of the Herald. Like there's I think there's 3 female Heralds. There's I think about 5 or 6 male Heralds, and there's 3 different dwarfs. And for each of the different skins, there's actually going to be 4 different skills that they become for each of the skins. So like this archer that I got out, I think it's actually the swordswoman skin. But yeah, for the swordswoman skin, there's actually 3 different skills that become available that you can pull out and put on your skills bar. Let's see if I can find that, but I think there's like 30 different skills that you can get. Skirmish, no, not that one. Racial. See if I can do this while fighting. But you can pick and choose which ones you want, or if you want to trade all of them. And if you're gonna do that, probably the easiest thing to do is just, no matter what level that you're at, if you could talk to a tailor and get a level 21, I'll get out of combat. So if you can get a somebody that's a tailor, just do the level. The easiest one is to do the journeyman. See these here? It doesn't matter which one you actually pick on here, but if you can get like it was at 30 some, then you can barter for the token. Man, I wish I could find those. Barter for all the tokens, and you could do all of them of the same one. Like I could just choose this minor commoner herald. I can do just all of them, just do like a stack of like 30 or 40 of them, and then just go to class trainer and barter those tokens for all these. You don't have to pick all of them, you can pick and choose, but I just went through and got all of them, and they become part of your skills, and then you can just click and drag these off onto your skill bar, and you can choose like if you want to one for your shield maiden, and you want a archer or a dwarf and stuff like that. So I got done with that one, so trade that in. And then the herald would provide the group for a buff. And I went over these skills here. The other part, oops, gotta trade that in. Turn in that one. And one of the other things is these banners. It depends on how you're traded, whether you're leader men, lead the charge, hands of healing. The leader men, it's the incoming healing bonus to everybody in the group. If you go to DPS, lead the charge. Let's see if I can get this to come up. See, it's a bonus to to the group's damage. So it's quite a bit, 30%. And the banner lasts or stays up there for 30 seconds. And then the healing one, I forget what that one does. That one I usually just do in a group. See, it's heal for everybody that's in the group, and it's pretty good to heal, 182. And this is at level 95. I'll go in here. And because I'm by myself, I usually just bring up my archer. Oh yeah, this is the wood crafting one. So let's see, get this one out. So yeah, let me see. So I'm going to turn these skills off. Let's see, just going to go in passive and, whoops, and then follow. So yeah, I'm just going to run through here and see how much I can gather. Oops. Throw some heals up here, just to make sure that they don't go after my archer. So with this one, this crafting instance, you need to go up by the door so this comes up. Let's see, I'm gonna go back down and get the rest of them. But yeah, you want to go up there so that banner comes up there, because there's gonna be one mob that's gonna show up somewhere down in here or over in the other side there. They won't appear until you go up there to get that until the banner appears. Yeah, here he is here, the orc key. So I'm going to reactivate my skills and go to town. So there's a few here. So this one I have not done, so I'm not sure if I'm going to survive this one, but figured it was a try. And it's just so much fun to see all the block and parry when I'm by myself on here. Oh. Yeah, when the Helm's Deep came out, man, it's our survivability was absolutely amazing. The game was actually a little bit too easy, so I actually tried out doing the entire raid. By myself. I couldn't get all the way through, but man, I had so many mobs hitting me. Oh. Yeah, these guys are hitting a little bit harder than the wolves. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm gonna see if I can survive. Hopefully I don't have to use any of the morale pots. And I can make sure that I have my heals up there. This one I think is just a fear, so it's not giving me a heal. I don't have that slotted. With this banner, you can trade for it. I don't like it, but you can trait for it where once you click the skill, it becomes a big circle, and then you can kind of choose where you want to put the banner. As long as, I forget if it's like a 40-meter range. I think I might have to use a morale pot. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I better get that out. Make sure I'm getting the heal. Yeah, it was good. Revealing mark, because that gives 15% incoming healing. Or 15% back for every hit that I do on that one mob. And that's going to be for everybody. That's if you're in a raid or even if you're out of raid, if somebody hits the target that you have a mark on, they're going to get the that much heal back. Uh-oh. Get some heal.